seconds before we get this chat started, okay? Y'all better have y'all wine glasses and be drinking for me. You know I can't drink right now. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all better be hitting that damn wine glass. I don't know what the hell happened to my damn intro. Okay. But we just gonna roll with it. I don't know. Maybe they doing some edits of it. I don't care. But listen, guys, hey, I don't know which wino sent me this shirt, but it says like Booty Baby or something like that. And it's got like my haircut and everything. Well, this is a little jazzy and everything. So whoever was the wino that sent me this shirt, thank you so much. Let me go over to the comments real quick before we get stuff started and see what the hell y'all talking about. And please type in what you're sipping on too. I want to see what you're sipping on. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Finally, I catch a live. Here we go. Okay, I see y'all in the comments. I hope y'all are ready, okay, for a beautiful weekend. We got a lot of stuff we about to go over right now. So we're going to go ahead and get started, all right? We're going to start tonight with Mr. Kevin Spacey, okay? Mr. Kevin Spacey been getting on my nerve a little bit here, okay? I used to be, and I'm not adding him to the commentary because I used to be a fan. I mean, I used to be a fan until I heard from the security company that was working on House of Cards. Y'all know he's big for House of Cards and a lot of other movies and stuff like that. And so the security company said that he didn't want us, waiting on him. Now, don't y'all be talking about my black neck while I'm in the middle of this commentary. Y'all need to be paying attention to the photo here instead of my black neck. Y'all know what happened when you pregnant and everything like that. But anyway. So, yeah, he said he didn't want none of us waiting on him, okay? And there was a few other security guards that said this, said they would come out and he would get upset, that they were standing there. And so, he would request for somebody that looked like him to be replaced. And I don't understand how someone like himself, who's going through all of this controversy, who's like, in the middle of addressing and trying to fight all of these sexual assault allegations, has the nerve to discriminate against somebody else, okay? Karma is a bitch. I'm telling you, karma is a bitch. But anyway, just in case y'all don't know, Kevin Spacey is probably about to sue some folks. Look at me. I'm already getting hot and everything. This damn baby got me. Ooh, and I ain't got no fan and everything like that. Let me see if I can get my people to address the fan. But anyway, so he is about to probably sue some people because, when them sexual assault allegations came out saying that he was messing with little boys and stuff, I think from the 1980s, as well as recent of 20, what year is that? Hold on, I got it written down. 2014 or 16 or something like that. Now I got me some air. Woo! But anyway, so yes, he was actually in court for that. He lost his show. He got dropped from a movie, lost a lot of deals. Okay. I mean, numerous deals, a lot of money, all because of these allegations. And then turns out the little boy that started all this mess decides to not testify against Kevin Spacey, said in his, testimony or confession to the not to the police, because he didn't call the police, okay? Kevin Spacey met this little boy who was 18 at a bar some years ago. Look at me about to break the wine glass. And when he met him, he said Kevin Spacey was drunk. They was at the bar having drinks. Just in case y'all weren't following this story real quick, I just had to throw this in here because it's a lot of fuckery, okay? It fits in with Fuckery Friday. But anyway, he was at the bar having drinks with this little boy. The boy said that he got intoxicated and start like unzipping his zipper, feeling on him. And the whole time, he didn't want it. This is what he said. He said he didn't want it. So he decided to text his girlfriend throughout the night when Kevin Spacey was sitting in front of him drinking and buying him drinks, okay? And when Kevin Spacey asked his age, he told his lawyer, not the police, because this little boy ain't never went to no lawyer before, okay? Never went to the police before. He went to a lawyer before he went to the police. Them the ones I got a problem with, okay? You're going to get dragged for that. Anyway, you could tell everybody else your girlfriend, like he told his girlfriend that night in the bar. He told his lawyer so he can sue, but he never ever told the police until the lawyer said, well, you got to make a statement in order for me to take this case seriously. This is Kevin Spacey. So he decides to text his girlfriend that night when Kevin Spacey sitting at the bar, feeling all on him and everything, saying, I don't want it. Help me. Kevin Spacey is doing this. Kevin Spacey apparently asked the little boy how old he was, okay? And he said he was 23 and lied to the man, okay? Now, the whole night he says he felt like he was, violated, okay? He felt like he didn't want it. This wasn't consensual. Okay, and then I believe him and Kevin had some text messages back and forth. Then all of a sudden, he gets a lawyer involved, and boom, Kevin Spacey loses the show, loses the movie deals that he had, and all kind of mess. And now that the little boy would not testify, not only did the little boy not testify, he would not provide his phone records to show what type of conversations him and Kevin Spacey had. So he just wanted the court to take his word for it, okay? And so not only did he decide not to testify, he said he lost the phone and everything like that. And so the lawyers, Kevin Spacey lawyers said, well, if he don't want to provide any of this stuff that he says took place on that night, we need to throw it out. So they threw it out. Okay? And so I brought this up because there's a lot of this going on, okay? Now, if I know for a fact, like R. Kelly, okay, is out here, messing with little girls, and y'all can say, oh, he this, he that, Tasha, this is a colorist thing. It ain't got nothing to do with colorism, because I am standing up, okay, and advocating for young black girls who have been failed by their parents and by people like R. Kelly, okay? And I would say Bill Cosby, but no, them were older, white women. Shout out to the white women and stuff like that. But I'm just saying that it's kind of like a Kevin Rayner situation, I know Bill Cosby did it. He said it out his own mouth, but that's a different story. But somebody like Kevin Spacey, who obviously, okay, the little boy was of age, okay, wouldn't testify, wouldn't go to the police, but now all of a sudden he wants to find his way into a civil attorney's office to file a civil case, refuses to testify, makes this man lose his job. I'm telling you, there's about to be a lawsuit against Netflix for dropping the show, the movie contracts he lost, and probably against the little boy. And I hope he got some damn money, okay? I really do. That's the fuckery going on with Kevin Spacey. Moving on, okay? Now, before I move on to Megan Thee Stallion, all right, because I got a bone to pick with her. She my girl, but she out here on some real mess, okay? I expected higher from her, but now it feels like she's trying to make a Cardi B move, and I'm not with that. Anyway, before I get into Megan Thee Stallion, okay, and her mess that's going on and her decisions that she's making that's probably going to ruin her life, so hopefully she'll listen to Auntie Tasha tonight. Auntie Tasha, let me go ahead and pay homage. Okay, I got to pay homage, all right, to my sponsors, because I wouldn't be able to do this show without them, okay? Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
My name is DJ Jordan, proprietor of My Olive Leaf, where we focus on high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, as well as lupus and eczema. We've been in business now for about 4 years, and the response from our community has been overwhelming. And many people in our community have never even heard of olive leaf extract. And within a few weeks, they've been able to discontinue use of many of their pharmaceutical medications. If you want more information about this phenomenal product, you can visit our website at myoliveleaf.biz or give us a call at 612-567-3263.
Okay, somebody said in the comments, I was over in the comments looking at y'all when I was about to introduce Megan Thee Stallion before I introduce my sponsor, okay? And please, okay, if you're interested in My Olive Leaf, the link is below this video in the description box as well as in the comments. You guys, I get so many compliments back. We personally use it, and I don't allow anybody on this platform unless I personally use their products, okay? Now, Megan, put Megan on the screen. I got to talk to her. I got to talk to her and this little boy, okay? Now, before y'all say, oh, here you go, You about to hate? No. Okay, now I am a huge fan. Am I saying her name right? Is it Megan or Megan? Okay, Megan. I'll just call her Meg. How about that? Meg. Okay, since she's from Texas. Let me turn to the right side. Hold on for a second. Let me talk to her. She don't want to look at me because she know what she doing is jacked up. Okay. Now she out here trying to make the summers a hot girl summer. She out here, she's breaking records and stuff like that. And like I said, I am a huge fan. I like her music, especially that song Cash Shit with her and the baby. Oh, that's my jam right there. I went through the whole album and she got a few bangers on there. But when I heard, because this was a request from the winos, that Moneybag Yo, this guy here, where he at? He right here. This guy here who she's in front has 7 kids with 4 different baby mothers. I said she ain't got no room to talk about nobody being no hot girl because this ain't no hot girl move here. This ain't no hot girl summer shit. This is a hot mess, okay? Because let me tell you something. I hate to see this, okay? She's a beautiful girl. Okay, beautiful girl has a bright future ahead of her. But I'm just saying, let's reverse the roles here for a second. Not that I have anything against a man with a bunch of kids and stuff like that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, because if the shoe was on the other foot and she had 4 baby daddies with 7 kids, do you think this man would be anywhere near this woman, following her around, chasing her from hotel to hotel when they on live, okay, rapping over her beats? Do you even think that he would give her the time of day, okay, like she is giving him at the height, building, okay, momentum in her career? Do you think that she would get the same love? Do you think he would give her that hot girl love? Is this a hot girl move? I'll let y'all think about that for a second. Let me let y'all marinate on that, okay? Let me let y'all marinate on that. Let me see. I'm just saying. And you know what's funny? Me and my husband had this debate, okay? Because he was like, you know what? You don't understand the situation between these two. You don't understand if he funded her career or whatever. He funded her career. You know why he funded her career? Because she ain't had no kids. She ain't got to get up in the morning. And I've talked about this on the channel. She ain't got to get up in the morning, change no diapers. You know what I'm saying? She ain't asking for no money for no diapers and milk. She can give him booty whenever he wanted, okay? Because she ain't got no kids to tend to. And this is what happens. When one girl have a baby, they move on to another one because that girl is holding him down. He has to go out and hustle. He got to make some money. He need a woman that can help him to make some money. But kids hold him back, okay? But he was too lazy to hold back when he was in her when she made that baby, okay? But I guarantee you, I hate to see women like this. Beautiful women of all races, all right? They will take a man, what's her name? Lil Wayne's daughter, Regina Carter. She won. Beautiful future. Got everything that women would want. You know, your parents got money, you work, you know what I'm saying? You got your career, but yet you want to be messed up with this dude that wouldn't even look at you twice if you had 2 kids by 2 different baby daddies. And I'm sorry, I just can't rock with that. I thought Megan or whatever her name was a lot smarter than that. But obviously, she not on no hot girl shit. She's on some hot mess shit, okay? And I said what I said, okay? Because that man wouldn't even look twice at her if she had 2 kids. But yet, they more forgiving when they got 7. How is he supposed to be an active father to your child if he got all these other kids, if she decides to settle down with him? I hope she wakes up. I'm sorry. I'm judgmental on that. And I'm sticking to what I'm saying, okay? Moving on. We got an exclusive here. Let me see. Got to stick to the plan here. I hope Megan wake up because I'm not with that. You can't be around here talking about you a hot girl and you making hot mess decisions. We don't do that. All right. Dwight Howard and Mr. Messine, okay? Now, Dwight Howard, I don't know if y'all been following this story. You know, it's been said he's been, like, you know, on the other team. He hasn't been playing for the team I guess he's supposed to be playing. So he's been playing for the other team, and he got outed by Messine here. And I hope I'm saying his name right, too. Is it Mason or Messine, Elijah? I don't know. Beautiful young man, okay? Have you seen his hair? He's not trans or anything like that. He's not transgender. He's just a man with very long, beautiful hair, beautiful skin. Oh my gosh. I was like, dang. He probably should have been born. I'm like, he got the best of both worlds, even though he is a gay man. He's not trans or anything like that. But anyway, Dwight, after, months of this scandal going on and all these receipts that drop, conversations, text messages, he decides he wants to voluntarily do an interview. And not only did he voluntarily do an interview, okay, he voluntarily brought up. The interviewer didn't even ask. She just sat back. It was a white lady. She just sat back when he was like, like there was a scandal. I'm going to let y'all see it in a minute. He was like, yeah, there was a scandal that broke out this year, about me. And she was like, really? She went from like sitting up like this, and she was like, really? Let me let y'all watch this mess, and I'm going to let y'all hear what I heard too. So watch closely. Here we go.
I went through a situation last year that kind of it really just set me free.
Okay.
It's a situation, it was an allegation with, a guy who said, it ended up being a situation that went viral. Mm-hmm. People were talking about it. And it upset me because I didn't even know who the person was. I'm like, why would somebody who I've never met, never had any contact with, make up a whole story about me? And so that situation made me realize, you're not like this. But just be you, be free.
Meaning you're not gay.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay.
Did y'all like my remix to that? That's all I heard when he did that interview, because I was just like, when he voluntarily brought it up. The lady didn't even ask. And that's all I heard. Okay, during that interview was when he was like, I'm not gay. And then it just put me in the mind of, the iconic, infamous, all right, Andrew Caldwell. And I was just like, that's what I heard, because I'm like, first of all, if you're not gay, it's like, you don't have to say it, okay? You don't have to prove anything to nobody, okay? But listen, I said I had an exclusive for y'all. Let me roll this exclusive, okay? Now, real quick, before we put up this photo, all right, we can take Messine down. I want to say this to Dwight, because I know he watches everything, okay? I think that was mighty bold of him. I'm talking about bold. You got to have some long money or some people that you know that you can call up to shut down. All right. And when I saw him voluntarily do the interview, okay, he's trying to clean up his image. Apparently he's got some things going on in the NBA that they're looking into. I don't know what's going on with his career. But what I do know is that it takes a strong and confident individual to voluntarily do an interview, voluntarily bring it up in the interview, knowing that there are photos at any time that anybody hypothetically can drop. I'm just saying, I'm like, now, us bloggers, we receive a lot of stuff, okay? Now, I'm not going to be the one to drop no photo, okay? But don't be surprised if one pops up. Now, there is a girl that has been talking. I'm not going to tell you who she's been talking to, but she's been talking, and apparently this has been one of Dwight's girls, okay? What do they call it? Like banana vagina or something like that? What y'all call it? Banana vagina? I don't know. Teddy, what they call it? Teddy said he don't know, okay? Now, this is not to shame him or anything. I'm just saying, like, you got to be bold to sit on TV knowing that these people got pictures of you, knowing that your baby mamas know what they know about you, and say that, knowing that somebody's going to play that clip again, and they're going to drop that picture, and then what are you going to say? What are you going to say then? So I don't even understand like what went through him or who his publicist is or his lawyer is to even allow him to do that type of interview. But word on the street is this girl here who goes by the name of Katrina. Let me see if I'm saying her name right. Okay, Sankofa. Hey, Cat. We're going to call her Cat. Okay, because she is apparently hosting cat and dog parties. Okay, Katrina is of the trans community. All right, no, blow that back up. Blow that picture back up because I want them to look, okay? I want you to look at her profile. It says Katrina Sankoff, trans top girl looking for... Can you move that over so they can see that? Move that picture over so we can see that whole profile right there. No, the other way. Yes, trans top girl looking for muscular or athletic guys. Now, word on the street is she has been hosting parties for Dwight and his escapades for years. You can find her on Instagram too, and there's a flyer. You see it said Kitty's TS Mass Party. And he has frequented these parties as well. So it's apparently a few celebrities that go to these parties and stuff like that. And Dwight is supposedly one of them, okay? Now, this came from her mouth. And I'm not going to tell you where I got it. But I got it. But like I said, there are people out there with photos that can drop at any time to discredit that entire interview that he voluntarily did that said, I'm not gay no more. I said, woo, these celebrities are getting more and more bold. More and more bold, like this next one that's about to come up, okay? But before we put up this next one, that wasn't exclusive, okay? I gave you somebody that I know that has been a client of his for quite some time. Heard exclusively on Unwind with Tashak, okay? Hey, Cat. Y'all say hey to Cat, too. You can find her on Instagram, too. I forgot her name on Instagram. Let me look it up real quick so y'all can go say hey. She probably ain't gonna let y'all in. But let me see what her full name is. It's Kitty Play Party. Kitty with 2 T's. Kitty Play Party. You can find her at Kitty Play Party on Instagram. Or you can find her at Katrina Sankofa. Okay? She is apparently a certified sexologist. Never kisses and tells unless the money ain't coming in. All right? And she says, follow me, guys only. So y'all little girls need to make some fake profiles as guys and stuff so you can get in and see what the business is. Okay? But before we get into this next bold one, okay, because she just, look, y'all know Cardi just as bold. Cardi will come out and say something, then come out and flat right deny it like I didn't say it, just like she did in this next video. But before we get into this, I do have to thank another one of my sponsors, okay, because I would not be able to do this show without them, okay? Let's roll that beautiful beam footage. All right, here we go.
Greetings, my name is TC Atkinson, and I leverage my background in chemistry and current training as a PhD student in tropical biology to create and develop natural hygiene products and herbal detoxes for my holistic company, Embrace Pangea. Embrace Pangea is all about the philosophy of accepting, taking in the holistic aspect of life. It's not just about what you eat or working out or being in a positive environment. It's everything. Everything is related. And what we do here is we have helped over 20,000 individuals like you to eliminate toxins from your life while incorporating our natural hygiene products. When it comes to cleaning our yoni, which is a sacred word for our vagina, it's very important that you use a cleanser that is pH balanced. Now, you may not know this, but the pH of your skin is a pH of a 5, whereas the pH of your yoni is a pH between a 3.5 and a 4.5. If you're using any type of soap that is outside of that pH range, you run the risk of then having itchiness and odor. And this, of course, is very unpleasant. So one way that you can prevent this, or if you are currently experiencing this, another way that you can bring yourself back to balance is by using our Pangea Pangea wash. Our Pangea wash is vegan, is plant-based, and it has honeysuckle and rose essential oils. Now, these two ingredients are very powerful because they are antibacterial and antiviral. And remember, when you are incorporating our Pangea wash into your daily hygiene routine, you are eliminating and strongly reducing the opportunity for any type of itchiness and any odor to exist and occur in your life.
All right, y'all better hit the wine glass because we got a few exclusives here. Hold on, okay? So, y'all know my favorite couple, Cardi B and Offset. Now listen, this ain't even no bash session, okay? This ain't even no bash session. This is a reality session, okay? Just like I had with Meg or Megan Thee Stallion or Megan Thee Stallion, whatever her name is the same session. And I'm just like, you know what? Y'all probably gonna say the same thing. You know what? You can't even hate on the situation at this point, okay? So a little birdie tossed me some information and I was blown away. All right. So, you know, Cardi celebrated Culture's birthday. It's the same day as my anniversary. A lot of y'all keep pointing that out. I see y'all in the comments throwing shade and everything. But let me tell you something. I'm grown. Okay. So that little girl birthday don't matter. I'm grown. Not it matter. It matter. Culture's a beautiful little baby. Beautiful little baby. But anyway, so there was a party that was being held. And of course, only, you know, you had to get an invite to get to this party. Not everybody could get to this party. Okay? And this y'all, I can't even, listen. The source is on point, all right? And here we go. So at Culture's birthday party, there was a girl that showed up that used to mess with Offset in 2017. She was apparently his call girl, escort. She is an industry escort. Apparently, this girl has had threesomes, supposedly with Eminem Schumer and Tiana Taylor. A lot of celebrities. This is her job. This is what she does, okay? And so she was with Offset for quite some time. You know, he was one of the tricks, per se. And they, you know, used to go to the club together, you know what I'm saying, and participate in, you know, all kinds of menage a trois, all sorts of things. But when he started messing with Cardi, apparently he cut it off with the escort. And the escort got kind of salty. Like, she wasn't happy at all. Like, you know, this is my money bag. What you doing? Why you taking my, you know, what is going on? So she was not happy when he cut her off. Now, that's a good thing that Offset did that. I guess he felt like she was too messy or too close to home. Well, if he did, he was right, okay? Because, oh, girl, now I don't know how she got the invite. I just know, oh, girl was on Instagram the other day posting these pictures. Show her picture. Here we go. Here we go. Her name is Call Her Kayla on Instagram. Hey, Kayla. Kayla got a weird looking look. You know what I'm saying? Offset like them real looking looks, okay? I want to expand the picture a little bit because I want you to see. I want you to look closely, okay? Of course, I blurred out the baby's picture. Okay, of course I blurred out the baby's picture and everything. You know, we don't do kids here on this channel, but it's a beautiful cake, okay? Culture's first birthday, but I'm not even shocked. I can't even say that I'm shocked because, I mean, anybody that's bold enough to allow his either current or ex-escort into a birthday party and she was salty when the man left her for the woman whose baby she's celebrating at the party, I can't even be mad at Offset no more. I need y'all to stare at that for a second. I know y'all gonna pay her a visit on Instagram and everything like that, but I'm just saying, I can't even be mad at Offset no more. I can't even really be mad at, you know, I can't even really lecture Cardi because this is what she signed up for, okay? This is who, you know, she's put her everything into. But anybody that's bold enough to allow, and I mean, I'm just saying, I was told he didn't even have her removed. It was somebody else that had her removed from the party. And them photos on her IG story disappeared. Okay? Disappeared. And I'm just saying, like, I wish. I went by the wish factor. I'm saying you gotta be a bold dude. I mean, he is bold. Anybody that would allow themselves to be recorded on FaceTime with these little girls, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's a business contract between him and her at this point. She may not see that, okay? But he does. It's clearly business. Offset is a very intelligent guy. I was actually talking to a friend of mine about this today. You know, he came from two great parents, college educated, went to one of the best schools out here in Gwinnett County. Gwinnett County is top schools here in Georgia, okay? So he is not a dumb guy, okay? Just probably make some bad relationships with people and make some bad decisions. But as far as he's a very smart guy. For anybody to allow the ex-escort who was salty and gave him, you know, a hard time about leaving her for the woman, and then she show up at the woman's daughter's birthday party praising the baby. Ooh, I gotta tell you, the wine is good. Y'all hit the wine glass, okay? Now, off of that, on to some other stuff, okay? Because Cardi been out here telling some hella lies, and I just wanted to point it out for a lot of people, because I know a lot of kids, a lot of dumb kids follow her, okay? You know, they haven't quite made it there yet. They think they know life, and they don't. Okay. Now, as far as for the adults that, you know, follow her, that's cool. That's on you. That's what you've chosen to do. But I'm just telling you, okay, somebody who just does not believe in anything that she stands for, I'm sorry, I'm just going to put out the BS when she tries to feed y'all something else. Okay. So real quick, it was said the other day, we could take Kayla's picture down. Because Kayla a bad bitch. I gotta give it to her. Kayla a bad bitch. Y'all give Kayla some damn love. Let me see what y'all said in the comments about Kayla. Let me see. Let me see what y'all said. Let me see what y'all said in the comments. Let me see. Oh, y'all throwing up the wine glasses. Yeah. I hear you, Amina. Amina said he's sloppy on purpose, okay? Somebody said the cake looked nasty. It just had a lot of fondant on. Is it called a fondant? I think that's what they call it. It just had a lot of fondant. Let me see. Okay, yes, she was at the party, all right? Now, moving on, because Cardi out here telling y'all some lies that I just kind of want to correct here, all right? She said a big one the other day. Now, she, I guess, went on a rant, and there was a few YouTubers that did some videos on it and actually, like, sided with her. I'm like, dude, like, I have some background in the music industry, okay? I had a lot of friends in the music industry, and what she told y'all, I was just surprised that actually 44 million people bought this story about why she can't go on tour. Okay, now the Jasmine brand put out a story. Basically, I guess they got the story from Cardi, and she was given a reason as to why she is not on tour. Because I've said this before. Why are you spending your time on social media, worried about bloggers, and you should be out on tour making money? Endless tours, okay? You should be, every time Beyonce turn around, she on tour. Nicki, she on tour. All these rappers, if they can't go on tour by themselves, they get together and book the stage as a whole. And being that she's a part of like the QP, the Quality Management Control, her, City Girls, Migos, all their artists, okay, can get together, book one big stage and go on tour, okay? So there's no reason as to why she shouldn't go on tour, but she decided to tell a bold-faced lie. Okay, a bold-faced lie. And this is what she said about why she can't go on tour. She first said, do we have just an individual picture of Cardi? No, okay. He didn't want me to look at her too much. But anyway, Teddy stayed, keep her off the screen. We know what she looked like. We know what every body part of hers looked like. But anyway, when people were saying, she was basically saying that she makes more money doing festivals and shows, independent shows where people just pay her the money than she would make on tour. And when she said that, and then she dropped the numbers, look, got these damn fruit flies in here and everything. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to kill a damn fruit fly. Anyway, she says she's making $10 million this summer alone, okay, from doing just festivals and tours. And the reason why she doesn't want to go on tour is because the money that she's making, say for instance, if the tour only netted $600,000, which I've never heard of a tour netting or grossing $600,000. That's crazy. That is crazy, okay? Tours usually bring in the big dollars, okay? Because they book out big arenas. If they can't afford the stage, All right. You remember when Rihanna and Ciara got into remember when they was beefing back in the day and Rihanna threw that shot at Ciara because Ciara's career had, dropped off and, she was talking mess about her. And then Rihanna came back and told Ciara, she said, good luck with booking the stage because the artists have to be able to bring in those type of numbers. And with Cardi B, I've never denied Cardi B not being a megastar known all over the world, internationally, okay? I was in Barcelona, Spain. They was playing the hell out of her music, okay? So Homegirl has made it. And so for her to say that if the tour would net, if you book somewhere in New York City, you selling out to 50,000 people and you only net 600,000, but you say you're going to spend almost, you got hair, makeup, dancers, lights, production, all of that. And that tour of 50,000 people is only going to net 600,000. I was just like, whoo, I wish Offset would just pay for her to go back to school because it didn't make sense. Now, she's trying to say that a tour is actually going to make her lose money. And the reason she's not on tour yet is because like I said, she's going to lose money. So let's look at this excuse that she gave. And then I'm going to give you the real damn deal. I'm going to tell you what she lied about. Put this over here. So after they basically said, Cardi, you need to be on tour. Cardi told the truth in a comment, but then told y'all a lie on video, okay? She says, honey fruit, or whatever the name is, okay? Next week, I'm headlining my own arena. Concerts with just me and Kevin Gated. I think she mean Gates. And I don't understand why a megastar, somebody like Cardi, would be on tour with Kevin Gates. Girl, bye. Anyway, okay? And they all sold out the shows. I want a bigger tour deal. There's the answer right there. I want more tour endorsements, and the best way to do that is it's supposed to be wait out and prove to tour companies that you're worth it. I don't understand how people that's not in the business talk about the business. Now, she said in one post, like I said in a video, okay, and wrote it down. The reason she ain't going on tour is because she makes more money, all right, doing festivals and shows. Then she comes back and tells us the real truth. She has to prove to tour companies. The reason Cardi B is not on tour, take this off the screen, is because she is a liability to a tour company. You need insurance. And when sis is out here canceling shows to have a baby, which, hey, that's life, okay? But she chose to have a baby, wanted to have a baby, okay, at a prime in her career, cost Bruno Mars some money, okay, to first put her on the tour and then have to readjust the tour when she couldn't go on it because she voluntarily got pregnant and kept it from everybody, including him. So that cost him some money. Being that they're on the same level, I'm sure they just worked it out. They just kind of netted that debt over to her at Atlantic and say, you owe us this since you decided to do this. And not only that, she decided, even when she was on a mini tour here in the United States, doing shows in Baltimore and in Texas, she was canceling shows because she decided in the middle of a tour schedule to go have her boobs done and liposuction, okay? And she says it like, I had to have liposuction, I had to have surgery, and cancel hella shows, okay? It ain't had nothing to do with production, it ain't had nothing to do with this. And so now everybody's asking, why can't Cardi go on tour? She want to tell y'all that because she makes more money doing festivals, so she want to be smart about it. No, she can't be smart about it. She's a liability to the tour company. They don't know if she's going to go to jail. She's got federal indictments coming down, okay? They don't know if she's going to go have surgery again. They don't know if she's going to go beat somebody's behind again or order an attack because Offset is off doing what he does with Kayla and these other chicks, okay, while she's on tour, and then she can't finish the tour, okay, because she's too busy chasing behind him and everything like that. So that's the reason why, okay, she said you have to prove the tour company. She has to prove the tour companies that she can actually complete a show schedule and prove herself as, I'm not a liability. I'm not going to cost you money. I'm not going to cancel the shows and go have plastic surgery in the middle of a tour schedule. So that's why she's not on tour, because they asses are not going to put any money behind her. And being that this video that we're going to talk about again of her drugging and robbing people and admitting to it, that's another problem too, because they don't know what to expect from an artist like this. You got a mega artist who's saying she's going to wait till her next album to go on tour, but didn't even promote really the first album, okay? Stop with the shit, Cardi, and I know she watching too. Stop it. Stop it. You don't even sound smart. I mean, no. Don't do that no more. But anyway, moving on to Cardi B finally responding to the drugging and robbing, okay? Roll this hot, it's oh Lord. Let me get some water. Play this video. Let me get some water.
You want to know something that bothers me, and it's just that I still quiet because my publicist told me, like, oh, just leave that alone because you know your truth, you know you're this, you know that. But it's like, one thing I'm not going to allow people, because, people dug up this lie from me that I did 4 years ago, that I went extremely viral. People want to say that I didn't. I don't understand what people wanted, what people was expecting, but people kept saying, like, oh, she didn't got dragged enough, or if Cardi was this type of person, they would have did this, they would have did that. And it's just like, first of all, I got dragged for 3 days. People kept saying, like, oh, it didn't went viral. Lies. That shit was trending on Twitter. They was even in the news. I couldn't even believe it, because when this scandal was happening, I just finished doing my breast and lipo. I only had like 3 days, and I was like literally dying. I'm like, what the is going on? But somebody that don't like me bring up this live and try to twist my words around. This shit really bothered me. Like, twist my word around, and then people was calling me a rapist and comparing me to R. Kelly, which I find it crazy, because it's just like, you are trying to compare women that are going through, well, allegedly are going through, that are really getting by somebody without the consent, that they really don't want to get, really don't want to get touched, but you're trying to compare situations that's really going on with women and try to compare my situation with them because you don't like me. You're trying to do something maliciously. And I don't like that people, ever since they dug up that live, they made up their own, I don't know how people twisted their own shit, but ever since then, like, people been trying to call me a rapist. They're like, oh, she's a rapist, you are this, and it's like,
oh man, I wish I could give y'all 1,000%, but this baby in here kicking me in my doggone rib. I'm like, won't you kick your ass on out of here and shit like that. But anyway, did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that? Please tell me you heard everything, okay? First of all, the reason sis went live, in my opinion, is because when she addressed the tour stuff, and she said she had to prove the tour companies. And then, I don't know if you've seen that entire live. It's on YouTube. If you type in Cardi B addresses the drug and robbing and stuff like that. Okay, first she's talking about me uploading the video. She said, I uploaded the video because I don't like her. That's what she said. First of all, why would somebody that likes you would upload a video of you admitting to drugging and robbing dudes? Now, I know she's got this new movie coming out. They say she got a small part. It's called Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez. And it actually depicts what she was talking about in that drugging and robbing video. If I were her publicist, I would have tied that in to the movie she was doing to actually help create more publicity and make more money off of it, and use that as a way to explain what she was actually trying to explain in this video when she said that she, I guess she was dragged enough because she was dragged for 3 whole days after she admitted to drugging and robbing dudes using the solicitation of sex to drug and rob dudes, which is a form of trick rolling, okay, which is a felony, okay, in order to pay for studio time. The same music that you're listening to now. So she actually fruited that money. First, what do they call it? Fruited in church? That when you first fruit something, she first fruited the money from the drug and robbing funneled it into the music, and now the music is right here in the world. But she wants y'all to forget about all that. That's her past life. It was a lie from 3-4 years ago. That's what she said. I said, godly, I can't even get mad no more. But if I was her publicist, like I said, being that she doing that movie Hustlers, and it's about the strippers robbing and drugging dudes, you know what I'm saying, that are robbing Wall Street. These guys are working on Wall Street, drugging and robbing. I would have just tied it into that, but I don't know who her publicist is. She probably should call me and hire me. I'm telling you, we would probably make a badass team. Anyway, I'm just saying. But anyway, the reason she did that live, and listen, I watched the whole live. She almost cried when Offset came in the room. I was like, if she only knew what he did a week before, which she probably do know, he had the ex-escort at the party, you know what I'm saying, at Culture birthday party, and she, posted pictures with Culture up. Hey, happy birthday, Culture. She probably held the baby, probably kissed the baby with the same mouth that she kissed her husband with, Offset. And she kissed Culture. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. Put Offset and Cardi picture back up. I'm saying, I gotta tell you, I can't even get mad, okay? His ex-escort is at the baby party, probably had the baby on the lap, and kissed the baby on the cheek, or kissed the baby on the mouth or the forehead with the same mouth she kissed this woman's husband with. But anyway, so the reason she doing that live is to explain, because sis is hurting, okay? That last album, Press, didn't do so good, okay? Right now, she's riding off clout, okay? That was a shot at me. Just like that video was a shot at me. She's thinking, oh, I released that video because I'm malicious. Did I release that video because I'm malicious? No, I want our young girls, okay, to know that this is unacceptable behavior, okay, in order to make it to the top, okay? I don't understand how you make a live as a young woman and say that you don't understand what it's like to be poor when 90% of the entire world is poor, okay? And you now are a part of the 10% that's actually wealthy. But you probably won't be, not with all these lawsuits and federal indictments and everything that you got going on, and the fact that you can't get on tour. And when you do these shows that you claiming that you're making $10 million off of, that 360 deal goes to everybody, including your damn husband. That's why he keep buying you cars and jewelry, to keep you there, because that money is going to him too. But anyway, that's the reason why sis is stressed, because those videos, and then she kept talking about in that live, telling me all this positive stuff we doing, all this positive stuff. And this is what people want to dig up. This is my past. No, your past, okay, is a direct reflection of your future. And being that you said you paid for studio time to create the albums that you have, okay, and you chose to do this, not that you had to, because you said you wanted to pay bills. And it's not even about being on welfare, okay? I wasn't on welfare when I was on my own, when my mama put me out. My mama put me out at 18 years old, put my stuff in trash bags, heavy duty trash bags, okay? And I got me a job at Red Lobster and got me an apartment with a roommate. And I didn't have to sell no twat. I didn't have to get on my knees and do this. I didn't have to drug and rob nobody. She's trying to act as if like this. She's trying to normalize this behavior to make only herself feel good so that she can make money. Okay, Cardi don't do nothing for the people. She don't have no charities or nothing like that. This is all for her. Okay, she's always been selfish. She's always been a me, and I don't care who I take from. And this is one of the situations, but she's trying to, pull this sympathy and payola off, because she was, I don't know why people just don't let stuff go. Well, upset you, I'm gonna start crying, because he was telling her ass to get off the phone in the full live. He was like, what you doing? What you doing on live? He doing her the same way my husband do me. What you doing? Hang up that damn phone. Get off the live. But no, she was like, my publicist told me not to do this. You ain't gotta prove. But I gotta say something. I gotta say that I did that because you don't know how hard it is. And 90% of the world is on, poor, working hard every day, choosing not to do that. But you chose to do it. And you gotta live with the choices that you made. And it don't feel good when you at the top, knowing that at any given moment, because of all the stuff that you've gotten away with, will start to come down one day. Come down. And I guarantee you when it come down, guess who else gonna go? Offset. He gone. That's what they do. They use them, abuse them, take their money, and then they gonna leave. So don't say I ain't tell you so, okay? Anybody that's bold enough to let his ex-escort come into the party, okay? And don't ask her to leave, shit. Oh, that man doing what he want. Anyway, I just had to address that. Moving on to another exclusive, okay? All right, Lala. Let me tell you, I got a call all the way from Sweden. I sure did, y'all. I got a call all the way from Sweden, all right? And this call was pretty interesting. And it was regarding Carmelo's relationship with Miss Smeary here. Her name is Sarah Smeary. Is her name, okay? Now, it was some information that I did not memorize, okay? Because I just decided to throw it in this live. I was actually going to develop a full-fledged video, but I said, nah, I ain't going to do that. I just go ahead and give y'all straight to the point. Okay, so Carmelo was caught on the boat with the girl. He said that he was on a business retreat. We didn't see nobody else on the boat. He laying down, matrimonial style besides Sarah Smeary on Lala's birthday, okay? But then post from the boat. Okay, probably after he had just got finished, coming and stuff like that. and say happy birthday, Lala. This is my wife. This is my world. I love her. And then went right back into Sarah Smeary's world on the boat. Okay. All these doggone fruit gnats. We ain't got no wine open up in here. Dang. Anyway, got him. Whew, I gotta get one of them little sticky things so these doggone gnats from this wine. Anyway, and fruit. Okay, so I got a call from Sweden from someone who's pretty close to her. And they just wanted us to have some more information on Mrs. Sarah Smeary. They said that sis is divorced, okay? So Carmelo making that video saying that, first of all, and I said this last fucking Friday or whatever, when you make a video having to explain yourself, that means there is some guilt there. Because I'm not about to explain nothing that I ain't got nothing to do with, okay? If it ain't me, it ain't none of my business, I'm leaving it alone, okay? So he just made it worse when he had to make the video saying, I got to deal with my family. Why y'all doing this to me? Pointing the finger at everybody, especially when you point the finger at everybody else, okay? Not knowing that you ain't had no business out there, because I guarantee you he wouldn't have laid beside that woman if Lala was on the boat. He wouldn't have did it, okay? He wouldn't have even got 10 feet close to her. Okay, he laying up there like he ain't got no family, no worries at all, okay? Means no worries. I saw The Lion King yesterday. For the rest of your days. That's how he was laying on that boat with Sarah. But anyway, I got a call from Sweden, actually Stockholm. Okay, where they're keeping ASAP Rocky right now. I don't know why y'all go over to these foreign countries. Y'all asking me to cover this story. He went over to the foreign country, got into a fight. You know they are strict in Sweden. Hell, the police don't even carry guns in Sweden. Okay? So it ain't like, this is like, a racial thing. He shouldn't have went over there fighting and then want to get mad and ask Trump, okay, to get him out. No. Listen. You seen what they did to the little girl in Italy that went over there a few years ago. Okay? I'm gonna get into this Lala wine here in just a second. This exclusive. You seen what they did to the little girl in Italy, okay? She went over there. She was a foreign exchange student or something like that. I don't know. But she ended up, her roommate ended up getting murdered, okay? They put her in jail for something she didn't even do. Didn't even ask her what happened. Finally, she gets out, 7-8 years later, and they find out she didn't do it, okay? So y'all going over here messing with these people in these other countries. They don't have rights. You don't have rights like you do here in America, okay? There's no bail, no bond, or nothing like that. You gonna stay. But anyway, put the picture back on the screen. So the person called me from Sweden, where Sarah Smeary is from. And she said that Sarah was actually born. Hold on, let me get my little notes here. My mind is not as sharp as it used to be now that I got all these hormones going through. Okay, so she's Moroccan. I'm sure you guys have heard that. She was raised in Sweden, born in 91, okay? Used to play basketball as a child. Hold on, I'm going to get to it, okay? In Stockholm, everyone knows her, okay? She's big, tall, and curvy. And they said that this was out of the ordinary for her. So she really never had a lot of boyfriends and stuff in Stockholm because people over there in Europe, they little. But she was really tall and curvy, okay? But she was pretty, okay? Got a little older when she moved to, when she turned 18, she moved to the United States. Okay. And when she moved to the United States, she started posting, videos and stuff of her, riding around in Rolls Royce and things like that. And having all these name brands, Gucci, Prada. And she come from the projects in Sweden. Now, the projects in Sweden is nice. Okay. But over there, if you go to Sweden, it's really not nice. But I'm just saying, it's a really nice apartment. I would not, have any complaints about it. Because their flats are really nice. But anyway. So, started dating one of the Manzilla twins. I couldn't find no photos on them, but I've heard about them, okay? And in Sweden, before she went over, when she was 18, she was known to, sleep around, okay? But she wasn't getting paid at the time. Now, when she get to the United States, when she's 18, she started, posting videos of her and Rolls Royce and name brands and everything like that. And then it came out, somebody posted a video of Miss Smeary here that was partying and laying, okay, with Carmelo on the boat on his wife's birthday, okay? Using the wife's money too. Well, no, that's Carmelo money. Talk show hosts don't get that kind of money. Anyway, and Power don't pay that kind of money. But anyway, hold on for a second. Let me make sure I got the notes right. Lala didn't know that Carmelo was laying down with, I guess, a call girl or a stripper. And there was a video that came out that showed her in action. She was at this high profile party with all these businessmen. You know what I'm saying? And she was dancing naked all over the businessmen. And there was a bunch of naked girls running around. And that's when everybody in Sweden found out about her, okay? Apparently, too, I've got a huge fan base in Sweden. So shout out to all my viewers from Sweden and stuff like that, okay? And so she was in, at a party. And then somehow she got arrested here in the United States. I hope it wasn't for no trick rolling or prostitution or nothing like that. I'm just saying. They didn't tell me why she got arrested, but she was banned. Her visa got taken away and she was sent back to Sweden. And that's where she met her husband, who was apparently from Senegal. Okay, she has a kid as well. They were married. He has a lot of money. They've since been divorced, but she still lives the same lifestyle. But after she married the guy and they got divorced, I guess even though she still lives the same lifestyle, she decided to go to Dubai and prostitute herself. This is what I'm told now. This is what the source told me. So she was in Dubai sending her parents back money from the Johns that she was sleeping with in Dubai. Okay, and I was shocked that she was even making money in Dubai, because normally they only like dark-skinned, American women in Dubai. Okay, and them the ones they be wanting to pee and poop on and stuff like that. Okay, pull a R. Kelly on. But anyway, and so if you go to her Instagram, you're gonna notice all her pictures are taken down, and right now, her husband, her ex-husband, lives in Senegal. He has custody of their kid, and she calls herself a model now. But she's out here modeling for people's husbands, just on a different level, okay? And so I'm sure that she got paid for this transaction, because the person who basically called me, you know what I'm saying, said that she doesn't do anything unless you got coin. So whoever she was on the boat with paid her. And Carmelo, because he ain't released no pictures or nothing like that of anybody on that boat but him. Because I'm just saying, if it was other people on the boat, why you just didn't upload other photos? We still have yet to see anybody else on that boat uploaded, because there wasn't nobody else on that boat but him and her, as it was. Okay, he's trying to say it wasn't, but anyway. And so I'm sure that the money he was supposed to spend on Lala for the birthday, you know what I'm saying? This man is, like I said, paying 2 mortgages, his mortgage, Lala mortgage. She didn't want him living in the house, but yet she wanted him to be faithful. Didn't want him to, spend time with his kid, but wanted to accept him, but not all of the stuff that came with him. And boom, this is what karma does. I already told y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is what happens. And so, I'm not mad at Carmelo for doing what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? She knew, who she had gotten with. She knew this after he had a baby on her. And so if Miss Smeary here is going to sell it, okay, he going to buy it. Especially if Lala ain't giving it to him and she put him in another damn house. All right, that's the exclusive. Did I tell y'all everything on that? I'm telling you, it was a lot. It was a lot. Shout out to Sweden for that tip there. Now, real quick, I hope y'all are enjoying the show. Bearing with me, out of breath and everything. Whew, this may be the last one y'all get. I know I keep saying that. But I just miss y'all, and I love what I do. I love the content. So I'm like, man, listen, I'm just sitting in the house, just waiting on the baby to come, nesting, cleaning, yelling at my husband, yelling at my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm mad because I can't do nothing. They got to do it for me. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to give y'all as many videos as I can. All right, so who we moving on to next? Okay, real quick, we got a Usher update. All right, where Mr. Usher at? Okay, Mr. Herpes. Make me want to say yeah. Confessions. All right, so I got Mr. Usher up here. You guys know that I broke that story down. Okay, if you are a day one here on the channel, shout out to all the day ones. Shout out to everybody that's just been rocking with me through this entire pregnancy that has drained me, okay? But I promise you, when this baby is out and I get my energy back up, we're gonna be pounding hard on this channel, okay? Y'all gonna be telling me, shut the channel down, because I'm gonna be giving y'all so much content, all right? So shout out to, I just love y'all for that. Thank y'all. But anyway, so there apparently has been a mix-up and some information that I just want to correct here, okay? It's really not that juicy, but it's kind of juicy. So everybody knows that Usher settled with Laura, okay? There was an both parties are under gag orders, okay? They cannot speak about it. Everything that came out because, when you pay somebody, it's because it's true. Okay, so Usher paid her, and it's because it's true. But now I think a lot of people are confusing Laura's case with the other people that are suing Usher. So Usher has settled with Laura. She got a price, but now everybody's like asking, where's this other Jane Doe coming from? Okay, and so this other Usher is requesting. People are thinking that Usher's requesting that Laura's medical records be sealed in his, but he's not. He's asking that the Jane Doe that's suing him, okay, which he's probably going to end up paying anyway, because if you settle with one, they're just going to dig up that mess, okay, your depositions from that, and then determine on that, do you really want this to come out? So there's another girl that's suing him saying that he infected her with herpes as well, and so he's demanding that his medical records and her medical records be sealed to protect the privacy, because obviously there's some other stuff that he doesn't want to come out. And so I'm just here to correct the information. So we have Quintasia Sharpton that's left, some John Doe that's suing him for herpes as well, and also some Jane Doe. And it's funny because I asked somebody that was close to this case, I was like, do you really think that he slept with Quintasia? And they was like, hell yeah, I really think he slept with Quintasia because Usher nasty like that. I said, well, damn. Okay. So for anybody that's mistaken this new herpes case with the old one, no, this is a totally different case, and he's got 3 more he's got to fight, and so this stuff is just gonna hang over his head. I don't know why he just won't pay people to be quiet, and this won't even come out, but he don't care. But money low, so that's why he ain't paying nobody. Okay. Woo! Now moving on to a fan question. All right. Whew. Now, before we move on to the happy hour question, because I'm going to answer one of y'all questions every single show, okay, until I get back and I'm able to do like the single, like the individual shows, so you guys can write in, ask me your personal questions, and I'm going to give you my raw damn answer or whatever, okay? I want to shout out another one of my sponsors, because I would not be able to do this show without the sponsors, okay? They are heavily involved in this channel, okay? Let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage. Woo!
Carmarshal.com is a minority-owned online auto lead provider. Our model is similar to TrueCar, but our objective is to serve the Black community by creating an integrated platform to funnel Black-owned banks, auto dealers, insurers, HBCUs, advertisers, media, etc. towards each other's business platforms. This will change the car buying and selling narrative for minority consumers by redirecting the second largest spend in the country. Our goal is to keep money in Black communities and eliminate large holes in Black wealth generation. We discovered there are over 120,000 new and used dealerships in the U.S. selling 15 million vehicles a year in an annual $500 billion industry. At Carmarshal, we will target the underserved minority dealerships to help ensure both their success and ours. NBNBAA has made it possible for Carmarshal and other Black businesses to gain more exposure, and for that, we are grateful. Visit us at carmarshal.com for more details.
All right. So shout out to my sponsor. The link is below this video in the description box as well as in the comments, okay? Shop Carmarshal first before you use them other sites. Now, let's get on to the fan question. Now, this is some chat here. So much so, I'm about to ask my daughter to go upstairs. Sansa, you need to go upstairs because this is going to get kind of adultish. Okay, you shouldn't even be watching what I'm doing anyway. Okay, upstairs in your room. Thank you. She been sitting here listening the whole show. She love gossip, okay? Impressive is one of her favorite channels. It's probably one of the ones that I let her watch because Impressive censors her commentary. So shout out to Miss Impressive, okay? She put it together for the kids. Anyway, all right, so let's get on to the fan question. You guys know this is happy hour, okay? Look, a little segment where you guys write in, you ask me your personal questions about some life issues that you're dealing with, and I give you my raw personal answers, okay? So this one kind of stood out to me because it's personal, okay? So let me go ahead and start reading. Let's put the question on the screen. Hope y'all have been enjoying your wine without me, okay? I'm trying to get my baby to... They won't even talk about an induction until next week. I'm like, why y'all doing me like this? Come on. All right, so here we go. This is from an anonymous writer, okay, Wino. She says, hit the wine glass, Miss K. Miss Tashak. I just celebrated my 3rd wedding anniversary. We've been together 6 years. I have 3 sons of my own and 2 stepsons from him. Okay, we've been through hell, but we made it through. Okay, stronger and better than ever. Unfortunately, I am missing and needing romance. I'm needing more attention inside and outside the bed. It can be difficult having a young one in the home, but how can I get him to be more attentive when it comes to me, when it comes to bedtime? Okay, so that's a great question. Okay, coming, especially being that you're asking someone who's been married for a very long time. Okay, and this can happen when kids, money, careers, and stuff come into play. All you got to do is you have to initiate. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be wanting these guys to be like romantic and stuff like that, but no. Some of them are just not like that. And when they are like that, believe me, they doing other women like that. So you just better ask, where is he learning it from? And be on the lookout to make sure that there ain't others that's getting the same treatment, okay? So somebody done taught him, and usually them type of men are single, okay? Because they only use that to get what they want and then get out. And then you got a few, you know what I'm saying, that are just romantic just because it's just soft-hearted. But, when you're married and you got kids, you got all of this going on, I'm sure your husband's got, like, so many things on his mind. He doesn't have time to think about it. Men are very, like, one-track minded. For us women, we can do certain things. And so you're just going to have to, in the bedroom, at night when everybody's asleep, you're just going to have to roll some tricks out, okay? Now, if you want to talk to him about it before to let him know what's coming so he'll be ready, like, you better not go to sleep tonight, nigga. We got stuff to do. I'm telling you, that's exactly what I do to my husband. You better not go to sleep tonight. We got work to do. Okay, he'd be like, what we doing? Don't even worry about it. You just better show up, clean, ready to go, okay? And then I have whatever it is that I have planned for him, and for me too, you know what I'm saying? And, ready to go. And then if there's something that you want, there is nothing wrong with teaching your man. I don't know why some women expect their men to know everything about them, especially as you get older, your body changes. Like my body is changing. I just had a conversation with my husband. I was like, it's changing. I don't know. I think it's this baby. I don't know what's going on. And he's like, okay, well, we'll work that out when the baby comes. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out, you know what I'm saying? But just letting your partner know what it is that you want and then walk him through it. It don't take but 3 sessions to walk him through it. And then all of a sudden he got it. And you ain't got to tell him no more. Or if you do have to tell him, he know exactly what to do. And so just, I wouldn't make no big deal out of this. No woman, okay? No woman. I wouldn't even say no. Majority of women are not going to get that same romance, that same heightened level of romance and attention that you had, okay, before the kids came, all right? After the kids came and after all the responsibility and the bills, because you just got so many things on your mind. And this is cliche. I know you guys hear this a lot, but it's the honest truth. Okay. And so just don't be afraid to look, kids in the bed. I got the oil. I got the, tapes, whatever. Okay. And this is what we doing. And you go in and do it and then show him, read up on some stuff on how to try different things and everything and show him, make it better. Because the better you get, the better he get, the better the relationship get. And he happy. And then he happy to go out and work and come home with a check because he know it's going to be bomb later on tonight in the damn bedroom. Okay. Woo. Now, let me go on to y'all questions over here in the comments. I hope that y'all, let me see, are enjoying the live. Whew, let me see. Okay. So Tasha said not the tape. The tapes will teach you a lot, okay? I don't know why y'all be afraid. Long as you ain't got no addiction or nothing like that. But watch them tapes and learn from them folks, okay? Especially the massage sites and stuff. Who said? Everybody saying about no threesomes? Anyway. Okay, for those that want the Michael Jackson story, you guys keep asking me. As soon as I have this baby, it's going to be the first video that I drop when I come back, okay? On everything, all right? It's so much information in that video. You guys are truly going to understand why it took so long, okay? So just bear with me on that. It's a lot of information. Let me see. Did Cardi know that was Offset's escort? I was told that somebody put it in her ear and old girl was asked to leave by Cardi's people, Okay, that's what I was told. Okay, let me see. Why is people talking about Usher? He is a has-been. Because Usher around here apparently infecting people. You know, people don't want to be infected. If you ain't infecting people, you know, they ain't going to talk about you. Tasha, speak on how to move forward in relationships after cheating happens. Forget about it. That man, your next person ain't got nothing to do with that other person, okay? And learn how, like, what was it about you that attracted you to that person so that you won't make that same decision again, okay? You got to watch closely. Soon as you even got an inkling of like, oh, I've seen this before, it's deja vu, get the hell out. Get the hell out. Let me see. Be careful because men become addicted to, yeah. Okay, when's my due date? My due date was yesterday. Let me see. Step out on the marriage. You need to be an adult and learn how to use your mouth and communicate. Exactly. Communication is everything. Whew, let me see. So Tasha been pregnant for 2 months. Facts. I really have facts. Let me see. Let me see. Moderators, please don't block people unless they're like, just put them in timeout. You guys know that I hate people getting blocked. I got so many people blocked during my last live that I literally had to go in and manually, like, you know, unblock them. And that's tiresome on me, okay? I don't care about the trolls being in the live. I really don't, okay? Everyone is entitled to freedom of speech on this channel. As long as they're not taking it far and threatening people and everything like that, please allow everyone to voice their opinion. I don't care what they call me. I don't care what they say about my child. Nothing like that. If you feel that they're going too far, then put them in timeout, but do not block them, okay? Because then they email me and say, girl, I thought your channel was like freedom of speech. Why am I being blocked? And I'm like, that's true. I don't care. I say what I want about people. People should be able to say what they want about me, okay? Especially to all the new moderators. All right, let me see. I love you too, Myra. Let me see. Thank you, Valerie. I know Valerie knows this. Valerie G, she knows it. Shout out to Valerie G. Tasha Talks Truth, Mary Love, LPS Monster. These are some of my moderators. Believe It to Achieve It, Gizmo, Mola, Marie, I don't know how to say your name, Miss Martell, Miss B, Making You Think, your favorite bedwench. Thank you, I appreciate it. Please, guys, make my life easy. I hate going to unblock people. It takes time. Let me see. TK, do you think Wendy is back on drugs per Tokyo Tony? Listen, I love Wendy, okay? I think Wendy just drinking, okay? I gotta see it go up the nose for me to say that. Okay, Pam Moore, Tasha, you're the best. Thank you. Let me see. I would love for you and hold on for a second. What's your thoughts on Choke No Joke and Lala? Choke No Joke got a lot of info, okay? Choke No Joke is the real deal. So if you guys are following Choke No Joke's channel, yeah, you're gonna get some exclusive information because he's been there and done that. Let me see. Pregnancy looks fabulous on me. It don't feel like it. It sure don't. Oh my God. Oh, you sent me those boss earrings, Sharon LaRose, songwriter. Thank you. I was wondering because look, and I think you sent me the shirts too. Thank you so much, Sharon LaRose, songwriter. I appreciate that. I was just like, I couldn't find the note that you left in the package. I just put them on, but girl, I'm rocking this. Look, booty box, all this stuff. Let me see. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Do you think R. Kelly would go nuts in solitary confinement and want to be in general population? I think R. Kelly would just find a way to write music more and sing just like he did before his career. So yeah, let me see. I just answered a question I was going to ask. Oh. What do I think about T.I. supporting A$AP Rocky? What about his colorist remarks? T.I. only support people for clout, so I don't think it's genuine at all. Okay? T.I. can't help nobody get out of jail, not with that record he got. Okay? So all he can do is get on social media, say I support, but he can't do nothing. Somebody said we're going to hit a water splash in a minute. I hope so. I hope so. Do you think Cardi would get locked up? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that on anybody, you know what I'm saying? But listen, if you bold enough to go out there and send threats and send people after women that are sleeping with your man because he asked them to, then yeah, absolutely. Tasha, have you watched Black China's new show? And I won't because China only called her mom on that show because she needed ratings. Black China is very boring to watch. Okay, she's very boring to listen to, and she wasn't talking to her mom for a very long time, but all of a sudden they reunited here at Sparkles in Cobb County here in Atlanta, all of a sudden because she needed content for a show. I'm sorry, I just can't rock with that. You know, she's talking about how unfair her mom treated her, you know, as a child, but yet she's turning around and exploiting the woman, knowing that the woman got high blood pressure, could have a stroke at any damn minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm sorry. You know, like I said, I don't believe in the type of mama that Tokyo Toni is, but you know what I'm saying? 2 wrongs don't make a right. Because everybody knows nobody would have watched that show if Tokyo Toni wasn't on that show. And those are facts. Let me see. One more question. Okay, please send prayers for the black officer Calvin Hall killed in Pittsburgh, PA. Okay, I will. I can tell by her interviews she's boring. She absolutely is. Let me get this one question. Will I watch Lil Kim's show? No, because she only need money to take care of that bankruptcy and all them bills she behind on. So no, she gonna be making up content. Lil Kim ain't got nothing to her. What she gonna talk about? Biggie the whole show? Anytime she does an interview, that's all she talks about is Biggie. Refuses to talk about Nicki, and only wants to talk about Biggie. I'm sorry. Let's talk about all those transitions and those surgeries you had. Then maybe I'll watch, okay? Now I gotta go. Woo! Thank y'all, winos. Thank y'all so much. This, honestly, let me ask. This gonna be my last live stream till after the baby, huh? It's over. After the baby, let me tell y'all, guys, when I say I'm out of breath right now, I'm done. I don't know where I pulled this energy from. I really don't. Thank you so much for like all the love, just all the support, everything, like bearing with me. You know, when I say I'm gonna drop a video, then I don't because I get sick, all kind of stuff just coming, you know, in between what I love to do. But I promise you, when I drop this baby boy, he's healthy. You know, I'm just waiting on him to come. We got everything set up. We will be back with fresh new content, and I will have my energy back. And this show is going to be off the chain, okay? I just can't talk because I'm out of breath and shit, all right? And I'm like 50 pounds heavier, okay, than I was when I got pregnant, all right? Now, before I go, for those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palette, I am personally affiliated with the Tasting Room for $9.95, or you may catch them on a special, okay? They're going to ask you 3 simple questions using the link that is below this video as well as in the description box, okay? They're going to ask you 3 simple questions about what you like, and from that, they're going to curate 6 different bottles of mini wines catered specifically to your tasting profile, all for $9.95, or you may get it for $6.95, okay? Now, this is a wine club. I got a lot of winos that are members, okay? We be sipping together, getting wine together. If it's something that you like, they're going to mail you wines from all over the world, okay, to your door for a small fee once a month. There's different packages. And if it's something that you don't like, please cancel within 30 days. But I'm not selling you anything that I personally don't have for myself, okay? The Tasting Room. The link is below. Thank you all so much for watching. Woo! All right, if you like this video, subscribe. Teddy, okay? You can also find me on Facebook. I keep saying Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. My attorneys are working now to get my Instagram back up and verified so that it cannot be spammed and deleted because we got some hating ass haters over here. But yet they on the channel, okay? I'm just saying, I don't watch people I don't like. But anyway. PR team, shout out to the PR team. Shout out to all the haters. Anyway, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to send me an email via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. And if it checks out, I will personally get back to you if you want to advertise on my platform, okay? Because we're still going to be running videos on the platform. We have a live marathon that we're going to be running consecutively for the weekends, okay? And this will consist of everything that we've ever discussed on the channel. So it's gonna be nice to just sit back and just come to the channel and just always just kind of watch stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so that'll actually be premiering next week, okay? Next weekend, okay? A live marathon with me and the best of the best, okay? And hell, what was I gonna say? Did I get everything out? Okay. And hell, if you did like this video, you can still subscribe anyway just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm going to really give a damn anyway. Now I'm about to go to bed, okay? Bye.